Good morning, Sally. Thank you for joining us this morning and happy Mother's Day to you. Now, we've already spoken and I've asked you if you'll share with us this morning some things. If you'd like to talk about what Mother's Day, Mothering Sunday means to you. And then if you could share with us, please, about a woman or a mother in the Bible that has had an influence over your life or somebody that's special to you. And finally, if you could bring us a hymn or a worship song that means something for you, that would be really lovely. And we look forward to hearing what you've got to share with us this morning. Thank you so much.
Hello, Jackie, and a happy Mothering Sunday to you too. I'm sorry that the internet and technology has let us down again this week, but despite Gavin's valiant efforts, we haven't been able to achieve what we wanted. But here we are with a video anyway. So, Mothering Sunday, not my favourite annual festival, I have to say, because as you know, with losing Thomas all those years ago, it's very difficult to celebrate when you know all your children aren't here. But you might question why I don't like birthdays either for that very reason. But in fact, our twins were born on Gavin's birthday. So Annie and Gavin still celebrate that particular day in July. So birthday isn't a problem. It's the Mother's Day that is my problem. However, this year, how is it going to be different? Well, with two children abroad anyway, we don't see our children, and with the restrictions of this year, well, it's just about the same for us. I guess we would see the two that live in the UK, but probably not this particular day of the year. I expect to have a phone call or a Zoom with all four of them at some point today, but the two abroad struggle to know that it's Mother's Day over here anyway. So sometimes I get maybe a bunch of flowers in the post, and some years nothing at all. That's just the way it goes. A mother in the Bible that I have always reflected on is probably an unusual choice for today, because it's taken from Luke 2, which is what we always refer to at Christmas time. But it's right at the end of Luke 2 where Mary treasures up everything and she keeps them in her heart. And I love that verse at Christmas, but it stays with me all year. As a mother and as a grandmother now, we have the physical collecting box under the bed. Have you got one too? You know, this big of all the first paintings, all the first dinosaurs, all the first letters to Father Christmas, all that sort of thing are all stuffed in there, and now 7 times over with the grandchildren as well. And they're lovely to keep, but I also have inside all the lovely memories of the things the children have said and how they've said it, and all the things that we've done and that they've achieved, and how proud we are of all our children and of all the people that they have married. We're very fortunate that the 4 of them have married such amazing partners, and between the 8 of them they have achieved great things for which we are both very proud. And the little ones are catching up too. We've got some great artists, we've got some gymnasts, we've got some horse riders, we've got some violinists. We've definitely got a geologist and a scientist, and some of them are going to go far. Some maybe further than others. But so I have a physical box of all my memories, which is overflowing, and one inside as well, which is overflowing too. I have a favourite song. Again, an unusual choice, but you might know that Gavin and I went to primary school together, and every Friday particularly, but maybe every day of the week, I don't remember, we had prayers, and we all marched into the hall and we all stood in line in our classes with our teacher at the end, and we sang traditional songs in those days, hymns, and we would sing Fight the Good Fight and When a Knight Won His Spurs. Is that why I support Tottenham? Who knows? But the one that sticks with me most of all is God is working his purpose out, which at the time I didn't think of the words at all, but now I know they come from Habakkuk. But I just think the words these days for this moment in time are quite applicable. who knew? God is working his purpose out, and the time is drawing near. Nearer and nearer draws the time that shall surely be when the earth shall be filled with the glory of God and the waters cover the sea. As a child, I could sing straight away. I was always been able to sing, and being a linguist too, I seem to be able to take on board lyrics quickly, and I can still do that now. So I would just stand and sing, this little fair-haired, curly little mite. I wasn't very tall. Right at the front there, singing my little heart out, and singing quite nicely as well. You get the children that sing lustily, but actually they're not really in tune. Well, luckily for my mum and dad, who were all musical, and my brother was a music teacher, and my dad organist and choir master, as indeed I have run a choir for many, many years. So singing's always been great, and this song has just stuck with me. Whether it stuck with Gavin, I don't know. He was older than me, so stood further back in the hall for Friday prayers. Unsurprisingly, there aren't many versions of God is Working His Purpose Out on YouTube, but I've chosen one for us to sing today. I think it's come from Songs of Praise or something like that. It looks like a version like they would do. When you sing along, just notice how triumphant the song is. It's in a major key. There's some lovely highs and lows, some peaks and troughs, and I like the repetition. And as a 5-year-old, this is probably what grabbed me, the repetition of the words as the waters cover the sea at the end of each verse.
Thank you, Sally. Yes, like you, I've got those boxes of memories. Mine seem to be up in the attic, but they're just as special. And I think as time goes by, you collect all the things that the children don't seem to want to take with them as well. But hey ho. So let's join together now and sing God is Working His Purpose Out as year succeeds to year. Thank you.